Episode 2, The Hidden Bouquets. Welcome into the lounge. Pull up a chair, leave the busy week at the doorstep, and let's take a little mental vacation together. I'm your host, and this is Convos, the Weekend Curiosity Lounge, your weekly sanctuary for fascinating histories, hidden science, and a little wonder for your soul. No lectures, no preachy talk, just some good stories and a reminder of what matters. Let's get into it. Have you ever sat staring at a text message, trying to find the perfect emoji because the actual words you wanted to say felt way too heavy? We do this all the time. We hide our real feelings behind little digital codes. But hiding our hearts isn't a modern invention. If we take a little trip back to Victorian England in the 1800s, society back then was incredibly strict. You were not allowed to openly talk about your feelings. If you liked someone, you couldn't just walk up and say it. If you were grieving or angry, you had to keep a totally straight, polite face. So people got creative. They invented floriography, which is just a fancy word for the language of flowers. They turned the act of giving a bouquet into an encrypted text message. Suddenly, every single flower had a literal definition. If you sent someone a red rose, sure, that meant love. But if you sent a yellow carnation, you were telling them they were rejected. A specific type of fern meant you were being completely sincere, while a sprig of basil meant you were furious with them. People carried around little flower dictionaries in their pockets. When a bouquet was left on your doorstep, you didn't just smell it. You sat down and decoded it flower by flower to find out what someone was trying to tell you. It's a beautiful history, but it points to a very real human struggle. We hide. We don't use flowers anymore, but we still use codes. Think about how many times someone has asked you how you're doing, and you said, "I'm fine," when underneath the surface, you were completely drowning. Or how often we say, "It's whatever," when our hearts are actually breaking. Vulnerability is terrifying, and we code our language because we are scared that if people saw our raw truth, they'll run away. Here is the undercurrent of all of this. Compassion is not just about being nice when someone explicitly asks you for help. True compassion means becoming a student of the people you love. It means learning to look past their coded language and reading between the lines of their hidden bouquets. When someone gives you a sharp answer or pulls away, maybe they aren't angry. Maybe they're just sending a coded message that they're hurting. Real kindness takes the time to sit down, pay attention, and decode the unspoken needs of others. As you head back out into the world, let's make a conscious choice this week to lift each other up. Choose to look past the surface and pay attention to the hidden bouquets of coded language the people around you are carrying. Extend that warmth. Listen for what's unspoken and watch how your gentle attention can completely rewrite someone's day. And while you're busy sharing that sunshine with others, please extend that exact same grace to yourself. Don't hide from your own feelings. Treat the unique masterpiece that you are with patience. Give your mind permission to rest and let your spirit find its rhythm this weekend. The world needs love, and it starts when we spread it to each other and to ourselves. Thank you for hanging out with me in the lounge. Keep your heart open, choose kindness, and I'll see you next time on Convos, the Weekend Curiosity Lounge.